Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Take a look at New York. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Here's Bridges. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Brunson against Holiday. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Good, Holiday.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Now here's Brunson. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tatum with the screen on Bridges. Here's White. Knicks with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Brunson. With the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Tatum finds Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, I feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
New York shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw, no good.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. He hits the second from the line.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Holiday. And it's all knotted up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Payne, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Austin on D. Brunson kicks to Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
Knicks lead 9.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Brown up and in on the layup.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Here's Brunson. And they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Tatum from past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
From deep, Brunson. A rebound by the Celtics. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Achua. D right on him. 5 to shoot. Payne in the post. Back to Achua. Pass to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Outside Tatum. They set the pick. A 3 ball. No good on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front, up 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Tatum passes to Queta, and he comes up with the deuce. Queta's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. And here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Basket good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. For 3, and the 3 ball is good. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That one drops for him. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
19-17.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Launches it. There's Tatum's range on display.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Knicks trail by 5. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Towns is checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Celtics making a switch here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Latrey. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Boston leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Horford inside the line. It's rebounded by Towns.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's in there. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Towns. Still without a basket. Anunoby, good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Holiday looking for an opening. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's just Holiday moving around the floor, picking his spots.
Outside, Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Not going to go that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 5. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Anunoby against Tatum. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. For the Knicks, Achua comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Outside Holiday. Pass to Keita. Yes, that goes in. Keita's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Towns a screen on White. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. There's the triple. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 3. McBride passes to Brunson. Rebound Boston. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Keita. Towns with the defensive effort. 1 second separating the shot clock and gameplay. Here's McBride. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Boston again missing. Put it up. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. One. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Boston Celtics.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And it's good for 2.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Holiday. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 5. White goes in. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Bridges, and it's White with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3 traps in the tray. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. There's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Shot to stop the run, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Knicks trail by 11. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And Boston with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Tatum with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Brown missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Brunson outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Holiday the pass to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Pritchard's checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Up top, Hart. He's covered by Brown. Hart, no good. Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Here's Brown. Robinson with the block. With a clean look, and again, New York with the triple.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Tatum on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shoots over Towns. No good off the back of the rim. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Brunson, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tatum with a screen on Bridges. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Brown. Pulls up. High post. And the Knicks good for 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 5. Outside, Towns. Count the basket. Towns has got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Towns against Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Brunson. Here's Pritchard from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Boston on top. They lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's Anunoby, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for OG Anunoby. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. To tie it up. And it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in. Payne's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Here's Payne. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Outside, Towns. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
At the line, one shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Payne kicks to Towns. Horford with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Horford with the screen on Robinson. Holiday. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a three-point Celtic lead.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Knicks, Harden's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Bryant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And he gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Holiday driving to the basket. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
Towns looking it over. Yep, it counts.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges passes to Hart. Out to Brunson. Over Holiday. And it's Brunson missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Tatum with the screen on Anunoby. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the free ball well. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. White finds Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
OG eliminated. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. 4-point game. Back to Brown. And they double up Brown. Clock at 4. Tatum gets it inside.
That's the guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
City Dancer.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team. Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Brunson. Over Holiday. Brunson, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. Third team. Kristaps Porzingis. At the line. Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Shoots. No good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation